Hi guys, it's Jasmine here. I'm never consistent with where I film. I don't think I'll ever be, but anyway, we're gonna jump right into it. Today I am doing a tag video. I don't think I've ever seen this one before, so it'll be very, very interesting. What I'm going to be doing is called the adoption tag. Yes, I know, kind of weird, right? Whatever. Anyway, I compiled a bunch of questions that I've been asked throughout my life because I myself was adopted. And there's just 10 questions and I'm going to answer them, and if people want to answer it if they were adopted, then that's cool. Like, maybe I'll start a new thing, and if not, then definitely just check it out. And yeah, so let's start. Okay, number 1. When did you find out you were adopted? I always knew since day one that I was adopted. I was adopted the day before my 6th birthday. That's when I was adopted. Yep. How long have you been adopted for? Well, you do the math. I got adopted the day before my 6th birthday, so I was 5, and I'm 21 now. So, a while. Basically my whole life, if we're being honest. So yeah. Number 3. How do you feel about being adopted? I don't have any issues with being adopted. I'm actually happy about being adopted because I've been with a family that I was adopted into since I was 6 months old. So this family is my family. And yeah, I'm perfectly okay with being adopted. No issues for me. I'm good about it. It is what it is. That's my life. That's what was meant to happen for me. So it happened. Number 4, do you know anything about your biological family? I do. I know bits and pieces because I did some research on my own just for shits and giggles. My mother is Mexican. My birth father is Puerto Rican. They both have been in and out of jail a lot. My birth father is in prison until I'm like 24, 25, something like that. Apparently, my birth father is like in the Latin Kings and is like... Okay, something weird happened. Anyway, apparently my birth father is in like the Latin Kings and is like one of like the head peeps. So there's that. I guess that's kind of cool. I don't know, not really. When I was born, I had my mother's last name. I didn't have my father's last name. And apparently, I am the product of a teen pregnancy, even though my dad is like kind of really older than my mom. So there's that. Number 5. Have you ever wanted to meet your biological family? Nope. I have no interest whatsoever in meeting them at all. I know a lot of people who are adopted like want to meet their birth parents, but me, no. I don't know. I've just never had any interest in wanting to meet them. So, 6. How did you end up with your adopted family? My mother, she's a medical foster mother. I was born with a heart problem. And I went into the hospital for pneumonia because my mom wasn't taking care of me, my birth mom. And they found out I had a heart problem when I came into the care. And my mom now, she thought I only had pneumonia, but then she found out that I had a congenital heart disease. And I came into care when I was 6 months old, and I've been here ever since. And then the day before my 5th birthday, I was adopted. And I became a gosh. It was great. Number 7, best thing about being adopted. For me, it's just, I feel like I was meant to be here. I was always meant to be a gosh. The way I see it is my birth parents gave birth to me because I was meant to be on this earth, but I was not meant to be part of their family. This is my family, and this is the family I was meant to be a part of, you know? So, the best thing about it is I'm where I belong. And I'm with people who care about me and do everything to make sure I stay healthy and happy and live a good life. Whereas, you know, that's the best thing about being adopted. I am with someone who gives a shit about me and takes care of me the way I was supposed to be taken care of. 8. Worst thing about being adopted. Probably people always asking me if I ever want to meet my birth parents, and when I say no, they get all shocked and shit. Like, I get that people who, like I said, who are adopted want to meet their birth parents, but me, I don't. And then people look at me like I have a third head when I say that. Like, I don't know. It's just how it is. I have no wishes to meet my birth family, and I think that's the worst thing about being adopted, because, you know, I feel like a part of this family. I don't feel like I don't not belong, you know? So, there's really no worse thing except when people kind of look at me like I grew like a third tit when I tell them that I have no wishes to meet my birth family. Number 9. How different do you think your life would have been if you were never adopted? I'm gonna be honest, I probably would be dead. Like, I probably would have died a long time ago. Like, pneumonia aside, like, say I got over pneumonia and I never went into medical foster care, I would have gone back home and I probably would have gotten sick again because my mom doesn't really take care of me and she never gave me my medicine that I needed for my heart. I learned that she never took care of me, never did that for me. And that probably would have happened is, she ended up signing my rights away, and then my birth dad kept trying to fight in prison, like, for me to go with, like, his sisters and stuff. So if even that were the case, I feel like I probably would have died, because I just don't think they would have taken care of me the way I was supposed to be taken care of, and, like, giving me my medicine and all that stuff. So I probably would have died at a very young age, because I would have gotten to heart failure and things like that. So basically, I would not be here making YouTube videos right now if I had never been adopted. And the last question, do you have a message for your adopted family and or your biological family? For my adopted family, who is my family through and through, I love you all so much. Every single one of you. We have our ups and downs, but that's family. That's what family does. And I would not trade being part of your family, your daughter, your sister, your aunt, your sister-in-law. I wouldn't trade any of that for the world. I'm where I belong, and I love every single one of you, especially you, Mom. And for my biological family, if you see this, like, if someone from, like, my biological family sees this, and they recognize that, hey, she kind of looks like me, she looks like, you know, whatever, don't contact me. I know it sounds really shitty, but I want nothing to do with my birth family at all, because they were just there to give me life, and then they fucked it up, and then I ended up where I belong. So, if anyone in my birth family ever sees me in the streets, or sees this and thinks it's an instant to contact me, don't, because I don't want anything to do with you. Any of you. Like, at all. I'm where I belong. I love my family. I'm good with who I'm with, and I don't need you guys coming into my life at all, ever. Like, I know it sounds really shitty, but these people did not take care of me, and I feel like it was implanted in my brain, because even when I was like 3, before I was even adopted, I would go to doctor's appointments, and I would see Hispanic families, and I would literally hide behind my mom and dad, scared that they were going to take me away. Like, I'm happy with where I'm at, so I never want to meet them. And that is the message I have for them. It's blunt. It might be a little bit mean to some people, but it's not what I want. It's not what I want. And that's that. Okay! After that little, moment, yeah, that's it. I will be uploading Tuesday again, and, I'll be uploading Tuesday again, and that will be the last, like, real consistent, like, Tuesday, Thursday upload, because then Wednesday I'm going up to Minnesota next Wednesday, and I will definitely post twice a week, but it won't necessarily be every Tuesday and Thursday. I will try my best, but no promises. Tuesday's video is going to be great. It's going to be awesome. I already have my idea for it, and my best friend Cassie, the blonde one you saw in the best friend tag, will be joining me, so it's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a lot of fun. But that's all I have to say, and I will leave the questions I wrote up in the description below. If anyone out there who has been adopted wants to do this tag. Like, I know it's a more serious and kind of really touchy topic, so if you don't want to do it, that's cool, but I just thought it would be kind of cool to do that. I don't know, it was late last night when I thought about this, so yeah. But that's all I have to say, and I swear I'm gonna quote Forrest Gump every single time in every video, but that's all I gotta say about that, and I will see you all Tuesday. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and if no one has told you yet today, I love you.